education is very, very important. Even sometimes we want to reinvent ourselves and we can choose another career too. And especially when difficult times arise, people reinvent themselves. And as I heard one day, necessity is the mother of all inventions, right? All right, so thank you so much, Sophia. Now I would like to welcome our next speaker, Soledad Tanner. Soledad Tanner will be talking about how to understand numbers that create success for your business. She is the founder, yes, that's what we've been waiting for. She is the founder and CEO of Soledad Tanner Consulting LLC, a business and financial management consulting firm that seeks to improve the profit and productivity of businesses, professionals, and corporations. Their solutions are business consulting, financial management, and productivity solutions. Soledad is a global senior financial executive with 27 years of experience in finance and controlling, strategy and consulting, performance and metrics in the global logistics and banking industry. She developed an extensive global finance career while working for Deutsche Post DHL, headquartered in Bonn, Germany, as well as across America. As Global Director of Strategy, Performance and Metrics, HR, worked directly with Deutsche Post DHL Global Board Member. Ecuadorian American with Swiss roots, she holds a bachelor's degree in business administration at Guayaquil Catholic University in Ecuador, a master's degree in international business from University of St. Thomas, UST in Houston, Texas, and a certificate of organizational leadership from Rice University in Houston, Texas. She has lived and worked in Ecuador, Uruguay, United States, United Kingdom, India, Germany, and Switzerland. Areas of interest include female empowerment, mentorship, diversity, and inclusion. Now, please welcome Soledad Tanner. I will be the one doing that. Okay, 1 second. Make sure.
Thank you so much for being here. I'm really, really, really excited. Thank you for taking the time to come and learn and support me, but also to support each other in this journey to success. I'm Soledad Tanner, and I always had a dream that I will one day be able to share the knowledge with people and empower not only women, but the men also present to know about finance, and with that they can reach financial freedom. Money by itself is not a bad thing. Money is a tool in which you do something with it. If you are the breadwinner of your family and you have to raise your kids and put food on the table, and you have a business, you want to make your money and your time as productive as you can, so you can finish that and go home and spend time with your family. So the goal here is to share with you a couple of tips that I have learned throughout my career and throughout looking at companies and how they thought they were doing good, that they were most of the time at 70-80%, and you want to have your company probably at 90, 100% as much as you can, be as productive, as effective as you can. So either if you're here because you have a dream to start a business, or you already have a business and you're at the beginning, or you have a very mature business, I think there's something for you, for each one of you. So before I forget, also inside each one of your bags, you're going to find a little notebook. It was made there so you can take some notes as we speak. And so when you leave here, you may, as I'm speaking, you may find some action items that you can take either for your business or for your personal life, or for that friend that you're hoping to help that is in business and you want them to do better. Also in the back, you're going to find a little card at the end of the session. I would really appreciate if you can give us feedback, what you like about the session, what you think we can do better for next time, what topics interest you, and it's our idea to start doing this more often and bring more expertise. So what topics you would like to learn in the future, so we can find in pool between ourselves the subject matter experts to share in this informal way, okay? Okay, having said that, there's a little video right there for you to watch for a second. So there's a little Tony inside each one of us. When we start our own business, we want to be IT, we want to be finance, we want to be the lawyer, we want to be the marketing person, we want to build the website, we also want to handle the media, we want to organize events, we want to do QuickBooks, and we don't want to sell, visit the clients. No, that doesn't work. So, and there's a little bit of frustration when you start and you think you can do it all because your budget is limited, and as you grow, you learn very quickly that your money and your time is better invested as you pull subject matter experts. So I named this why, how, and what is next. So why are we here? We're here because throughout my career, I have seen hundreds and hundreds of people that have worked so hard to make a profitable business, and they are working so long in circles and not getting anywhere, because at one point you reach your limit of your knowledge in a particular area. It's like when you're sick. You know, there's a point that you can take a Tylenol, maybe you do the old-fashioned grandma recipe, but there's a moment that you say, you know you have to visit the doctor. So with finance it's the same. You can do a couple of things, and with the lawyer it's the same. You can do very basic. You're much better and visiting somebody who can really support you. So why are we here? We're here so you learn a couple of tricks, and I can hopefully open your eyes of the possibilities of what you need to have, you need to be asking the people around to give you so you can run your business properly. And if you don't have anybody, of course you know who to call, right? So the statistics are quite significant. This is by the SBA, Small Business Administration. 30% of new businesses fail in the first 2 years. Then 50% by year 5, then 66 by year 10, and only 25% will succeed by year 15. So there's a lot of statistics everywhere about 80% of the businesses fail in the first year. This SBA has really, really good statistics. I didn't want to bug you with tons of numbers, but this tells you the break-even point. What happens in the first bullet point? The first bullet point is when you run out of your savings, your credit card, your brother's money, your cousin, you run out of cash. And the second bullet point of 5 years is when you didn't have proper strategy, you didn't have a good selling cycle, your commercial strategy is not sustainable. So we're going to talk about the money part first, because you have to pass year 2 to get to year 5. So and once you have your business, okay, great, you're selling, you are in construction, you're great, you have the first house, the second, the third, and suddenly you have 5 working groups, so you're getting bigger. Now your structure is getting more complicated. Now what's next? How do you make it sustainable? So that's where the things start getting a little more cumbersome, right? So today I want to share a little formula. Of course, I'm a mathematician, right? So I think in Excel, and I think in squares and in lines, right? So what is the formula to success? There's many components, but in the financial aspect, I selected 5 key points that you should be checking on your business, or in your friend's business, or your family business, or in your own, or asking the people that surround you to give you these things and asking questions on these topics. So, pricing and sales, budget and forecast, cash flow, the key, right? Bookkeeping, CPA and taxes, and financial management and analysis. Please write this down. We're going to be talking about each one of them, and I'm going to give you 2 or 3 tips for each one of these elements. So there are 5, there are 100, but if we cannot go over 100, so it takes years, right? But if you want to leave here with action items, okay, I have a business, or I'm thinking to have a business, these are the things that you need to start. When you're driving, you're thinking, okay, I'm going to do this, okay? So, pricing and sales. Number one problem that I see is that the pricing is wrong. Pricing of a service or of product is incorrect. Most of the people think that they are too high. Most of the time when I visit my customers, they are too low. They're too low because they're shy, because they're new, they think they are not experienced enough, because they may not speak English, because they don't have a formal office. If your work is good, don't underprice it. Because if you underprice your services, what you're doing is you are destroying the market. So let's have an example. Let's say I sell tires, and I sell them for $100 because I'm new in the business, nobody knows me. But then Shahara sends the same tire for $150. I'm getting more business, I'm happy. But at the long run, I'm not happy because I am eroding the market. My competitors and the people around me, I'm just lowering overall the level of that particular segment. And with the time, it's going to come back and haunt me. So if you provide a service, let's say tax preparation. So if I go here, you do it for $200, and next to you do it for $150, you need to value your knowledge, your time, and also the value added that you give to the client for the service that you are providing. So sometimes you say, well, that tax return can take you 30 minutes. Yes, but if I do it wrong, you're going to have the IRS on top of you. You're going to have to pay fines. You do your own contracts. Well, because you don't want to spend, I don't know, $500. It's going to cost you $3,000 or $4,000 to pay court costs and to lose whatever business you have or may not collect for what is owed to you for your work. So pricing, when you want to determine your pricing, check the competition. Just do basic estimate. Google who in Houston is doing what you're doing, who is selling what you're selling, call for a quote. No harm to it, it's legal. Figure out how they charge per hour, per commodity, and give yourself a range and put yourself within that range, okay? Second, for price, it is important your cost. Okay, so let's go back to the food industry for a moment. I'm looking at the delicious food, by the way. Thank you so much. The Snapper Jacks who provided the food, I just had. Thank you for your support. Delicious. So let's say Angelica. Now Angelica is in the food business. She has a very successful catering business, and she, by the way, she just won the company Small Business of the Year by the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. So very proud of you. So Angelica has worked really hard to build her business, and she needs to make sure the cost structure is right. That means she needs to rent a kitchen. She needs to rent, I don't know the name of these warmers for the food. She needs to have a tray. She needs to have a chef that cook for her. She needs to include transportation. So as a business owner, you have to sit down with a blank piece of paper and go over every single element of your cost. You also are a cost because your time, if I am not there to cook, then I have to put somebody else, which will make 10, 15, 20, or I have no clue, whatever that is, right? So not because you do it, you are for free. You have to pay yourself or equivalent to what you will be doing. So don't forget to list all the elements and maybe start with a list and then start building some pricing, and then it may not be right the first time, go the second time. So if the price of catering for 10 people, I don't know, the cost is $100. So I'm just going to throw a crazy number. And then you sell it for 90, well, something is off. Either your pricing or you're buying it correctly. So it's critical that you are very aware of all the elements of your costing. And the last one is the value added. So value added is a result of your knowledge. So when you provide a service to a client, and let's think about a mechanic. So if a mechanic, it takes 2 hours to put oil in your car, and he or she comes back and say, okay, you are missing, your tires are not good, your brakes are not good. So she or he went beyond what you went there. I went for an oil change, and he or she tells me that the brakes are not good, right? So the value added is that he or she will have not told me for that, will have not had that knowledge. I may be dead in the freeway because my brakes will be gone. By the way, my brakes need to be changed, so that's what I thought. So my brakes are. So it's important that professional service that you're getting only the thing that you buy, but something else. So in any of our services, value added, even if it takes you 1 hour or 5 minutes, but the value to your client is X. So think of the relationship between cost, price, and value added. Okay? I love this stuff, but most of the people don't like it. Budget. It's my favorite word in the English dictionary. It's beautiful. Everybody needs to have a budget. Either a budget for the family, a budget for your vacations, a budget for investing, savings, and I see companies that are $2, $3, $5, $10 million without a budget. They just spend as they go, and they see if they can sell enough to cover the expenses. That is absolutely backwards. So the right order is, I sit down with a piece of paper and we go, okay, how much we're spending, how many people, how much we're going to spend in people, how much for rent, how much in electricity, blah, blah, blah. And then, okay, the cost is going to be, I don't know, $5,000. So let's talk about sales. We talk a few months. What is the pricing? What is the volume? So if we realize that we're only going to sell 4,000, something is tricky. We cannot sell 4,000 and have cost of 5,000. I see it all the time. So just you're aware. So year number 1, you sell 4,000, you spend 5,000, you're -1. Well, but I still have savings, so I put it for the savings. Year number 2, I sell 4,000. The prices are now 6,000. Of course, everything goes up, right? Now I take 2,000 out of my savings. By year 3, I have eaten all my savings. Then I call Soledad when I am like almost 1 day from not making payroll, and magic cannot be done. You already have eaten little by little because of incorrect cost control and lack of budget. So I'm not going to preach about it. You must have a budget. If you don't like it, you call me, I help you, I guide you. But and for most of us that have our own companies, either you have an LLC or whatever company you have, your salary or your income comes from your own company. So you need to link both. So if your company budget is you're going to make profit of 10 every month, then out of that, part of that will go for your expenses. So you cannot have a salary of 20 because you're already eating again the value of your company. So budgets. One more thing, revenue. Okay. Key concept here. Sales doesn't mean money in your pocket. Sales means that you just sold something. Step 2, you need to collect. So once you sell, then maybe you get the money in 30 days, 45 days, a week, whatever. When you get the money and the money is finally deposited in your account, don't take it and go and buy the nice bag. It's not ready. You have to pay everything. And below, at the end of the day, you're left with $4 or $5. Out of that, you have to pay yourself your salary, and you may be left with $1. And you are not allowed to touch that because that's the money that you need to be leaving in the company to build the patrimony of your company. So sales is not money for you to spend. It's just money that needs to go into the company. Okay. I love them. I was trying to look for something fun to explain the cash flow, what cash flow is. So when you have a company, you live in perpetual search for equilibrium. That's what I can tell. You are in one side selling. So let's say I sell margarine today, an item for 10. Then that item was due the payment in 2 weeks, but I hired Rosadelia and her payroll is due this Friday. So the payment is going to come after the day of my obligation with my employees. So we have money in the calendar. We have money out. So money in, accounts receivable. That's a simple way I can explain it. So the money that you receive for the items that you sold. And money out is accounts payable, so either payroll, obligations, loans, etc. And they have a time. If they're off, you're out of balance. And then those days that you don't have the payment from your client, you either have to have a loan, a line of credit, an overdraft protection, so you are creating an artificial place so you can keep the balance between one and the other. This is eternal, it's everyday duty in every company, in any bank. I used to work for, I worked in Ecuador for 7 years in banks, and we used to capture money to cover the balance, trillions and millions of dollars, right? Because of obligations will give you one day and the deposits will come one other day. So cash flow, we can have a whole year of training on cash flow, but if there is something that you take out of here, is the cash flow is like the water flow like a lake. It has to run, and and you have to have enough to pay your obligation, and still there has to be money in the creek, in the river flowing. So you receive, you pay, you receive, you pay, you receive, you pay. If you pay more than you receive, you're going to be out of balance and you're going to fall. We were 5, so this is 4. Bookkeeping, CPA, and taxes. Okay. Bookkeeping is the art to record transactions into a system. You record transactions that you generate when you have a company. You sell, you record a sale, you pay your credit card, you record the payment, and then you take all of them, you organize in a nice way. It's like putting things in the pantry. Here goes the cereal, here goes the cans, here goes the cracker. So crackers with crackers, cereal with cereal, sugar with sugar. That is the same in accounting. So we go all the utilities in one account, you get all the payroll in another pocket, you get all the bank fees in another one, etc., etc. So bookkeeping is the art to record transactions in an accounting system. A CPA is a certified public accountant. He's a professional who has gone through a very complicated and long process to be certified by the state of Texas. They have passed 4 tests. Each test is, I think, 4 hours to take it. And you have to pass all of the 4 tests the same year. And then after that, every year you have to do like 42, I think, credit hours to continue education. And they are the experts on taxation. So taxation is that big, thick book that is massively changed in 2018 that tells what can be deducted, what the government wants us to do to pay our taxes. It's a book to see what you can deduct and what you have back. So a CPA is a tax expert, can be also a bookkeeper. Now, I have to say that there are bookkeepers that have many years of experience and they know as much as a CPA in the rules and they prepare themselves to be. But I want you to know because now, tax preparation. I have so many clients that their Sister Maria, the lady from the store, the notary from the corner prepare the taxes. Please, an income tax doesn't cost $20. The preparation costs much more and it's worth it for you to pay because you know the IRS is not going to knock on your door and request an audit for the last 3 years. If the burden of proof is with you. But you need to provide all the records, the papers. You need to go to the garage, put all the boxes, and it's not like, well, I lost the receipt. Well, then it's not deductible. So instead of doing it backwards, do it in the right way. Look for good professionals that don't tell you yes to everything. Okay, this is the deal. A lot of people tell me, oh, I love my CPA because everything that I want to deduct, he or she says yes. Well, so no, you cannot deduct, I don't know, the dress for a wedding. No, it's not business. It's not, period. Huh? No, so there is a fine line, okay? There's a fine line. It needs to be reasonable, but I'm trying to say, when you select your CPA, look for a professional, trained, somebody who you see that they know, that they pull the book, that they read, that they know, you know they are going for training. You see the certificates behind. Those people are certified, and if you don't have one, you please call me. I have ones in English, in Spanish, 25 years of experience, international taxation. Just surround yourself with certified people so you don't have a knock on your door later, and suddenly you have to pay $90,000 and you plus penalties and taxes. Okay? And so they are professionals that help you prepare for your tax. Tax is your obligation that you have with the government. It has nothing to do with handling your business. So let's be clear. Doing your taxes every year is not handling the finance of your company. Filling the tax and paying your taxes is just fulfilling your legal obligation, or maybe not legal, yeah, well, legal. Yeah, legal with the government, period. Has nothing to do how well you handle your company. They're not gonna come and knock on your door and say, hey, you're short of cash flow. That's an obligation you're fulfilling. So and you have to do it. But in addition to that, you have what is called financial management and analysis. So what is that? Is you proactively handling the finance of your company. Okay, you have your lawyer contract done, great. You pay your taxes, great. You pay your CPA, great. Now I have all these wonderful financial statements. So I have financial statements are three, the basics: a profit and loss statement, a balance sheet statement, and a cash flow statement. You don't need to know them, you just need to know they exist. So you can ask your CPA. If you don't know how to interpret them, you call me, I help you. So once the CPA has finished with the forms, then you get a P&L. Well, it's not good if you put it on the bottom of the cabinet. You have to pull it out and you have to read it, and you have to compare what did you do, how much profit you had, what was your margin, how did you do year over year, how are you doing month over month. So there's a million questions that you need to ask yourself. It's like going to the doctor, getting your blood sample out, then getting the paper and put it in your desk. If the doctor doesn't read it, will never know that your cholesterol is high or low. I can never give you a prescription to help you increase or decrease your cholesterol. So think of that. Think of a P&L like the blood work that you get, and like you see a bunch of numbers, and I can go through and kind of see, but I'm not an expert. I need a doctor to tell me that what 200 means in cholesterol. You know the basics, but the whole 3 pages of numbers. So financial analysis is the art to take those numbers and interpret them, understand them, and do something about it. To know that your trend is right. So last year I did X, this year I did X plus 1. And so I am in a good trend to next year do X plus 2, which is in line to fulfilling my goals of my 5 Ps. It's not going to happen automatically. It's not just going to accidentally happen. You have to proactively analyze and ask yourself why. Why did I spend so much money in marketing? Is the marketing doing what it's supposed to be doing for me? Marketing is sexy. Everybody wants marketing. But if you pay $10,000 and your sales are not going up a penny, then something is wrong. If you pay $10,000 and your sales were up $100,000, I would tell you to spend $10,000 more. I want you to spend $20,000, because whatever you're doing is not the absolute number of expense. It's a result of that investment, what is critical for you. And if it's working, I want you to spend $50,000, because then we're going to become a $1 million company. So don't take it for the absolute number. Take it for the impact that it does in the overall growth of your company. So I think that's enough in numbers before all of you go boom, out of the head. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about my services. So for you, for people that you might know, as you know, I started a company 2 years ago, and I am very happy with the direction this is taking. So I do 3 services: business consulting, which is the one that goes through business and take an overall look of all the aspects, and I make a recommendation for improvement, and I do the implementation for the improvement. So when I see inefficiencies, we correct that, and then we work together with you to either it can be HR, it can be business processes, it can be finance. The second service is finance management. The one that we described today is just actively talking to you and being with you every month, every time we see the results, to see where we're doing month over month. Please don't wait 13 months. Please. And when 13 months later, you pay taxes and you go, oh my God, I lost $50,000. I was doing so well, I sold $2 million. So when you figure that out 15 months later, you're 15 months late to make a correction. So financial management, even if you have a small company or a big company, we still need to talk. You know, if it's small, every 3 months. If it's big, every month. So, and the last one is productivity solutions, is how to make your company more productive so you can get more out of all the efforts that you are making. So for all of you, for the effort to come here to the seminar and supporting all of us, so I have a promotion that a basic assessment for your small business to determine what your challenges are and give you recommendations of improvement for it's $400, and then if you do it in November and December. And if you want something special now, like you want to do the budget for the year, or you want something small, also I'm going to give a 20% off for the standard rate the rest of the year for all of you that came here to support us. And the last thing is I have a referral program. So if you know somebody that you think that you like, that is in desperate need for help, and you want them to be better than they are right now, please let me know. And I have a referral program that I will give you a referral fee. And also as the company, thank you dogs too. And as this is not here, but as the company grows, I want to share a bit of a dream that not only mine but also Gabriel, we have it, is as the company grows, the referral program will be, I want to build scholarships for girls that don't have access to education, so super in line to what you said, because education is the key to get out of the cycle of poverty, and education means freedom, and we will change the world when more women get educated, one family at a time. So as we grow, right now it's already there, but I need to grow a little more to do that, and hopefully next year I can start doing that. And having said that, I think it's a good time for, if any of you have any questions for me or the three of us. Hey, I love it. Okay, just come here. Go ahead. Yes. Okay. Yes. Normally the perfect time for the budget is August, September. Okay? So you have the second quarter results already there, and you can do the last 4 quarters trend of your growth or no lack of growth. And then we have something by the third quarter, so you can be making hiring decisions by the last quarter. So if you're planning to hire more salespeople, if you're trying to make an investment, you think you're going to grow tremendously on sales, and you want to buy another kitchen. So you need some time from the idea to the concept, to the numbers, to the facts. So second quarter is better. Obviously, any time this year is good. I get calls March 15, and when the year is closed, and we still do it, but more time the better. So my background, I have 20 years of working globally with massive corporations. I work with the biggest employer on earth, which is Deutsche Post DHL. We have 500,000 people employed globally. So when I started the journey, I thought, oh, I am so familiar with big corporations. That's what I want to do. Then I realized that a small business, you have to be more than 500 employees to be, if you have less than 500 employees, you're a small business. So that's like, wow, really? So I thought in my head small was 20 employees, 30, 45. But if you have 499 employees, you consider a small business. So I do work with the small businesses and medical practices, a lot of construction companies, services, and also individual executives who are really good in other areas and they go up to leadership positions and they are not familiar with the financial lingo and now they're in charge of a P&L and they have to do budgets, and so those are also my type of really good clients. I'm very happy to do one-to-one coaching with them. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Okay, before we close, a couple of things. In the back of the table, if you park in the parking lot under the building, we have validation parking. This is a green card. If I haven't given it to you, you can find it in the back, number one. Number two, inside each one of your bags.